Yeah, I'm not doing this. These just look weird to be honest. I don't even know what to say about it. This is just Pibby without Pibby. All these characters are from other shows. However, I'm going to do this comment a favor and rate it a 3/10. Also, don't ask why I'm using text-to-speech. My throat hurts.
I got my voice back! Woo! Dude, it hasn't even been a week. Why do y'all do this to us? In this video, I'm going to be ranking every single BFDI episode ever made. This video is going to be split up into 5 parts, being each season, not including the BFDI miniseries. God, this is going to be such a long video. Before this video starts, I just want to thank you all for the amount of support on the grieving video. Like, it hasn't even been a week, and you already got the video to 1K views. Like, bro! I don't know what creepypasta to do next, though, so please leave your suggestions in the comments, bro. Please! That being said, I just want you to do one thing for me. Enjoy the video. Honestly, man, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for 1K views. You guys are awesome. The first scene in the entire show starts off with Match and Pencil talking about how much of a loser Flower is, lol. About 90% of the episode is just introducing the characters, and then we're introduced to the main man of the show. All he wants from the contestants is to play his game to win a prize in return, which is a pretty massive prize, I would say.
Dream Island. A whole square mile of paradise. A 5-star hotel. A casino. 6 restaurants, robot servants, and the winner even gets to decide who gets to come in and who doesn't.
The first challenge is a balance beam contest. Everyone just gets folded. Except for Leafy and Piggy, the 2 team captains of this season! And that's pretty much it for BFDI 1A. This episode is alright, but I gotta admit, without this episode, we wouldn't have the series, so it's obviously gonna go in a pretty high tier. I've ran out of things to say about this episode. I'll give it an S tier because, again, without it, we wouldn't have the series, so yeah, S tier. The teams are being picked now. Woohoo! Leafy's team consists of Tennis Ball, Rocky, Flower, Needle, Golf Ball, Teardrop, Leafy, Coiny, Snowball, and Ice Cube. Pin's team consists of Pen, Bubble, Pin, Blocky, Pencil, Fiery, Eraser, Match, Spongy, and Woody.
Pin's team, you'll be called the Squishy Cherries.
Oh, come on!
And Leafy's team, you are the Squashy Grapes. The first contest is to build a boat, get in it, and row it across the Boyki Canal. If you are the first to cross the line, your team wins. The other team loses, and one of their members gets kicked out of the game. Now, a lot of cray stuff happens. Lol. So much so, Blocky literally gets bit in his gut. I promise I'll never say that again. Now, it was a pretty close race, but in the end, Pin's team won. Yahoo! This is one of the only times you'll see this happen in the season, so you better be grateful. Oh. And Pin's team, the Squishy Cherries, win. Which means one of the Squashy Grapes is going home. It's time for you viewers out there to decide.
This episode was pretty good, but due to it being a little dragged out, I'm gonna give it a lower than an S tier, that's for sure. Like, Jesus Christ, the team picking sequence was over 5 minutes long. And the episode being over 17 minutes long does not help this case either. I'll give this episode an A tier. Did you guys know that it was elimination time? Because I didn't. Would have been nice to know that sooner. Pretty much everyone is safe with 0 votes except for Tennis Ball, Golf Ball, and Flower. And then Flower got eliminated. Haha, bozo, take that L. I'll let an announcer do it because last time I tried to do it, I developed a brain aneurysm.
The second contest is an obstacle course. You have an hour to complete it. When you get to the end, you will try to get as much water into your team tank as you can in the remaining amount of time. At the end of the hour, whichever team has more water wins. And yes, whoever is the first to finish the course gets a win token.
Now a lot of cool wacky stuff happens. So much so I can't fit it all in one video.
In the end, the Squishy Cherries... What? In the end, the Squishy Cherries lose a challenge. This episode was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I like the way Flower was eliminated. It was pretty creative and doesn't happen much. That's all I really gotta say about this episode. I'll give it an A tier. It seems that Spongy has gotten eliminated. Oh no. The challenge was to take a test. All the test scores would be tallied up, and the team with the least points would be up for elimination.
But uh-oh, we got a bunch of stinkers.
You darn cheater, I'm about to send you to the ring. But first, look at this cool iconic moment from the episode. that everything happened, the Squashy Cherries would have been up for elimination if announcer didn't catch on that Blacky's test scores are a little too high. So the Cherries ended up losing again. You're gonna see this a lot in the season. This episode was pretty good, but also had some flaws. Like that one scene where Pencil's doodle just goes on for like 45 seconds. Stuff like that will get pretty redundant after like 10 seconds. Other than that though, this episode was pretty good. B tier. Leafy, you are a psychopathic murderer. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I see it looks a little different.
It's time for the elimination.
The prize is an ice cake, and oh my gosh, I think I'm about to barf, bro. It's a very sad day for all Blocky fans out there, including me, because he is eliminated.
Okay, so the remaining 17 of you will each bake a cake. I'll be one judge. Let's see. Flower, a previously eliminated contestant, could be our second. And the magical die of judgment will be our third.
Wait, is that just a normal die?
Maybe. So yeah, your scores will be out of 26. Here are some ingredients. There are no recipes for you to follow, and you may use any flavors you like. The contestant that makes the best cake receives a win token.
Man, why does Flower have to be a judge, bro? She sucks. Even after a character development in BFB. I will always be salty about the voting in BFB 30.
The iconic dirt cake. Oh my god.
Skipping every boring and uninteresting event. Bubble goes first. Well, because she has a beer in her name. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but Bubble's face in this part gives massive Charlie Brown vibes. She gets a 13 out of 26 for Strawberry, which, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Well, you know what isn't fair?
The fact that like, bro, I understand that strawberry is pretty mid, but it's not as mid as dirt, bro. That would be vanilla flavored cake. Even though strawberry pretty much tastes exactly like vanilla. That's a lot of cake. These are the total scores. In the end, the Cherries won the challenge. Well, at least part 1 of the challenge. Yeah, I forgot to mention that there were 2 parts to this challenge. 1, to get the most score with baking a cake, and 2, to eat all the chocolate balls in the fastest time. I think the announcer wants the Cherries to lose at this point. And he got what he wanted. Not gonna lie, this episode was pretty good. I would have put in this episode an A tier if it wasn't for the fact that Strawberry got a lower score than Dirt. And it's all because of the stupid yellow and pink monster. Anyway, words not working for mouth anymore, so
I rank it, this tier.
Needle is like literally committing supernova arson. Like, bro, how do you even do this? And somehow Needle is able to do all of this because of a cake that she made last episode. I'm not gonna talk about this part because it's really not important to the episode. It's not. Woody is somehow eliminated. Like, bro, he is my G. Why would you vote for him?